Let me tell you something. I have had this channel for 5 years, and I am on the brink of 100 videos. I think when I upload this video, it'll be 96, and then God knows what those last 4 are gonna be. But I have learned some things along the way, and I want to share that with you. I do not have the most successful channel by any means, so a lot of what I'm going to be talking about, honestly, is mostly getting over the internal battles of creating what you want to create and getting your message out there, how you want to get it out there. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kita. I am a writer, a creator, and just somebody who wants to see people thrive. And I can say that me starting this YouTube channel has increased my confidence. It has made me a more strategic thinker. It has given me some creative license. And it's also helped me realize how much of a gift my life actually truly is. You see, when I first started on YouTube, this channel was supposed to be an offshoot of my gaming channel on Twitch. Now I have this channel, and I also have a gaming channel that whenever I go live on Twitch, I just rip the VODs and put them on YouTube, because honestly, YouTube VODs that were uploaded from Twitch is how I learned about Twitch in the first place. The biggest lesson I've learned by far is it is so important to stay true to yourself. I know that means that growth may be slower for me, and that's fine. Honestly, it has so much become the process of creating than it has been trying to meet all of these metrics. And I think through just allowing myself to create, I'm starting to find that style that I have really been, searching for or hoping that it would come out. It's been really cool this past couple of days to just make by any means necessary. I have to be real, I am exhausted. I have had a long day. I still have some work to do that I can send off tomorrow because I won't be able to go into the office tomorrow, blah, 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 blah. So, and I still want to keep this commitment to myself. Now, things I think are going to have to change. I don't think I can sustainably keep up with the daily videos, but I am going to be uploading way more frequently than I have been in the past, because I've proven to myself that despite all of the schedule shifts that I've had, this is something that really does mean something to me because I am making time for it every day. And this is honestly my main sense of a creative outlet that I have right now. Now, when it comes to letting go and just being able to create, of course, that takes some time with confidence. Now, trust and believe when I say that I know this because it is a core tenet of my core, whatever the hell that just meant, right? Confidence does not come overnight. As somebody whose whole life has been chasing confidence or just trying to feel as good in my body, in the life that I'm building, or in the life that I had in a moment, as someone who has been working through that her entire life, when I came across a channel that reminded me that confidence is built through repetition, I was like, okay, bet. And as I have been creating over time, right? So maybe not the most consistently over the past 5 years, especially really consistent over, I would argue, the past year, even though there have been some gaps. YouTube was still something that I was creating on and uploading to with way more frequency than I had in the years past, and something that has skyrocketed for me, especially over the course of this past week and some change, has been the fact that I know that I can pick up this camera. It may take a little bit of time, a little bit of thought, but I know that I can craft something that I'm proud of and upload to YouTube the same day. And that, it used to take me weeks, months even. I would be like, you know what? I can't create anything good. It's eating up so much of my time, and I'm not even creating stuff that I enjoy. So what's the point? But then when you realize that you can be your whole entire imperfect self, it becomes so much easier to just let go, do the thing. And the more that you do the thing, the more that you feel comfortable doing the thing, the more that, for example, I had a video about recording in public. I can't wait to do that again. I kind of want to take my camera to some of the parks, like this big Sony, to some of the parks in San Francisco and just hang out and vibe and chat, because I've ripped that Band-Aid off and I know that I've done it once without bringing any sort of harm to myself, so I can do it again and again and again and again. The perfect example of this is my relationship to my body with body confidence. I remember this so vividly, back when Tumblr was like the thing. I would see all of these girls post these really cute pictures of their outfits, and I remembered that I like fashion, or, I'm starting somewhere. And I remember putting on my skirt and taking a picture in my very alt-girl style. Oh my God, I don't know, because I switched Tumblrs a couple times, so I don't think those pictures exist. But once I posted a picture in my little skirt and my t-shirt, I was like, okay, yeah, this is my outfit of the day. And then it became wearing shorts in public and not caring, slowly but surely, if people were looking at me. And people definitely gave me looks when I was younger. I remember that. And of course, wearing crop tops was a huge point of contention, especially for plus size bodies. And it shouldn't be. I hope it still isn't, because I predominantly wear crop tops now. But that is something that took time to build, and you need to step out of your comfort zone in order to build that confidence around the thing that you want to do. Yes, confidence is key, and if you are not confident, I think there are a couple ways around that. And so when I think about the idea of putting yourself out online, it can be really nerve-wracking. You are putting yourself out on essentially the most public stage of opinion, right? And you're being vulnerable, saying, hey, this is my life, this is my art, this is my craft, right? And people can be cruel. I, as a fat woman on the internet, have gotten a ton of cruel comments, and yet here I am still. I think it's because I have grounded myself in this purpose of hopefully empowering other young women, other young people that look like me, that can, find some similar identities that we share and feel confident that their story matters too. And for me, I have discovered that I just love to yap. I love to talk. I love to let people in, as far as I, want people to be in. But I just love having conversations with people. So my personal style may be talking directly to y'all, to the camera, right? Somebody else's style could totally be having a faceless channel. And this is not me advocating for faceless AI slop channels. But, for example, if you want to be a PNG tuber, or is it still the same thing if it's a PNG tuber or streamer if you're on Twitch versus YouTube? Anyway, There are so many ways that you could just not show your face on camera. If you want to do voiceover only and just hands with like a minimal face, if you are an illustrator and you want to do animation, there are just so many cool ways to express yourself. And I am so thankful that I am so thankful that I work in a creative industry where I am surrounded by some of the most creative people of all time, and just seeing all the different ways that they express themselves and they do their art is just forever inspiring to me. And this is just my way of creating. You know, I'm not the greatest illustrator. I do some sweet doodles, and to all my friends that think I'm a great drawer, you know, shout out to you. Thank you so much. And I know I have spoken about drawing greeting cards. We'll see how far we get with that. This is just the way that I express myself in my art. And I'm going to continue playing with it. I'm going to continue to have fun with it. And so for the next 100 videos, there's just going to be so much more openness, I hope. I think there's going to be a lot more artistry. There's going to be a lot less being afraid, more whipping my camera out in public and doing what I need to do, more exploring, more hanging out with friends, more, hopefully, collaborations. I hope that the next 100 videos on this channel just continue to elevate in terms of love and craft and creativity and growth and learning new things. I know that this video isn't number 100, but number 100 is currently it's in here, and it's happening, and we're all gonna find out what it is in real time. But these are the tips that I would give myself. This is how I would encourage somebody else to feel good and start a channel of their own. This is how I would encourage someone to pursue their creative dreams in a way that makes them feel good and comfortable and sustained. And, you know, I'm just having a really good time. And I'm so thankful that y'all are here and listening to me yap and just having a really good fun time. And here's to 100 more videos. Here's to more subscribers, growing this community. Here's to just a really fun and creative and all of that good stuff 2026. Okay, sweet friends, I love you so very much. Have an amazing day. I don't know what we're going to talk about tomorrow, but it's going to be something fun. And as soon as I know that the daily uploads are going to stop, I'm going to tell you. But expect that to come sooner than later. Okay, this is a fun experiment, but Mama's tired. And stopping the daily doesn't mean that I am stopping the commitments. Okay? All right. Mwah. I love you so very much. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow. I've ended this video 3 times. Okay, bye.